Boom. We're on the Patreon now.
Sick. What's up, Patreon? How y'all doing?
So this is the content where they pay
Shout
for.
out to y'all because y'all the ones who's trying to go fill this man's pockets. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the support.
That's right. Keeping the lights on. The studio where you live. I mean, your name is Cuevas, but you're a caveman. You live in the studio. What's the studio called?
Track Finder Studio.
Track Finder Studio. Are you the manager over there?
Yeah, I'm the studio manager over there now.
How is it being a studio manager? And what's your duties? What do you do?
So my main thing is just like booking out clients, and like if people want to go record in my studio, they just DM me, they book it out with me. I make sure that I get them all the payment links for whatever it is that they want to do. And then we'll bring one of our engineers out over to the studio so they can record them. And then I'm pretty much just there, just post it up, just making sure everything runs smooth. Like if they need something to eat, if they need something to drink, if they got questions, and like it's too hot or too cold in there, like they just hit me up and I'll just fix everything for them.
Is it still in Utah County? Mm-hmm. That's where you guys are?
Yeah, it's out of Orem.
How I mean, that's a different culture from the LBC, right?
Bro, it's hella different. Bro, it's hella different out here.
You like it?
I love it out here, bro, to be honest. I bro, over in Orem, even like when I take my trips out to Salt Lake City, like I feel more comfortable in SOC. But at the same time, bro, I feel comfortable in Orem, bro. Like it's low-key the hood out there, to be honest. Like where I live now, suburbs, bro. Like straight like white folk. Like I can't tell if it's snowing outside or not with how bright it is outside when I walk out. You know what I mean? Like it just scares me, bro.
When you guys are doing the studio and you're having other people come in, are you giving your opinion on their songs? Are you giving input?
Only if they ask. Like if they're like in their own zone, because I know how it is to be artists. So it's like if I don't want opinions from nobody, if I know what I'm doing, then I'm gonna just do it. But like sometimes like they'll look around, they'll like look at me and they're like, what you think of this? Like I'm like, shit, bro, it's woo woo, and it's like try to lead me in a direction because that's my job right now. Anyways, I'm the artist development manager.
Is that important right now in 2025?
Artist development? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Because nobody knows what they're doing.
What does that look like? Being an artist, A&R,
setting them up, setting folks up for success. You know what I mean? So it's like taking the game that I learned and how I set myself up properly to helping out other independent artists. Either get signed to a label or continue to be successful independent. Making sure they got their BMI or their ASCAP set up, making sure they're signed up with their pro organizations, make sure they got the names copyrighted. Because a lot of people don't know you have to do that before you start releasing music, because if not, you're not gonna make anything off your music.
When they say, I hear often that there's no there's no money in music. Is that all false?
It's cap as fuck, bro. There's so much money in music. It's so like when I was doing this shit independent, bro, I made $150,000 independent.
Wow. That's before you came to Utah?
That's before I came to Utah. I made $150,000 in 4 years.
Holy
while
smokes.
While working 2 jobs. Damn.
And you're making more now because of the TikTok shit.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like there's so much money to be made in music. Like, because if you know how to market yourself as a brand and you know who you are as an artist and you know the story that you're trying to, because at the end of the day, like you have to put on as a character. You have to be a character nowadays. Like that's the reason why people call me Cuevas. Like the people who I live with don't even call me by my real name. They call me Cuevas. You know what I mean? So it's like, as long as you know how to put yourself forward and you know how to present like an idea to go sell the artist. Like I tell people all the time, like, do you know, like realistically, how many people do you think a month need to support you to make $100,000 a year?
Let me guess. Hold on. Let me guess. $100,000 a year. How many people do I need to support me to make that 100,000?
Yes.
I'm gonna say half of that, maybe 50,000.
Not even close.
How much?
Lower, way lower.
Like 100?
Not 100, but a little bit higher. You need about like 1,000 people.
And what does that support? When you say support, what does that look like?
So again, if they're supporting you, they're supporting whatever it is that you're putting out, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, whether it's Patreon, anything like that. Like so I tell folks, as long as you have a product that you can sell to 1,000 people for 10 months, right? Because you're gonna take the first 2 months of the year to go plot it out. If you're an artist, you're doing content, you're recording your music. The first month should be recording, setting up what you want to do for content, this, that, and the fourth. Like plot out the entirety of the rest of your year, so that way over the next 10 months, it's just a schedule. You know, like you just know how to go roll shit out. So whether you're releasing like shirts, whether you're releasing hats, whether you want to do like a Valentine's Day drop, whether you want to do a Day of the Dead drop, whatever it is, like figure out your holidays, figuring out if you want to go drop music in specific periods, whether you want to drop it on major distribution platforms or if you want to do like the Bandcamp route that I did. You know, Bandcamp, they just take a percentage of what you're making. But if you can find a way to have at least one $10 product per month for 10 months, and you sell that to 1,000 people, you will have made $100,000 all profit.
You make it sound so easy.
Because it is. Especially with the social media nowadays. It's so easy. It's $10.
Yeah, but I mean the government shut down. People ain't got it like that.
Unless you tell them that they do.
What do you mean by that?
You tell them that they do. Why is your $10 that you could spend on my product, why is your $10 that you could spend on my artistry to go support me different from anything else that you're doing already? Because you're here to go support your peoples, right? Mm-hmm. Here to go support visions. $10 a month. And it's not even like a subscription service. It's like, bro, like go shoot me $10 for a hat.
Yeah.
Go shoot me $10 to go buy my single off my website. Go shoot me $10 to go Patreon, to go hear my podcast. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's like, it's only $10. And when you start putting the value on it behind it of like, yo, this $10 from one single person can change the entire trajectory of the entirety of the rest of my year. So again, you tell people and you have to market yourself that way. It's like, yo, I'm worth your $10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no longer the matter of if people have it or not. The matter is, are you worth the $10?
I have a hard time believing you got $100,000. You don't even have a link in your damn bio.
Bro, because I do things a little differently. You know what I mean? Like I can't spill all the sauce, but it's like I do things differently because I just know how everything rotates because you gotta keep things fresh.
So here's putting on my business hat, right? Putting my business cap on. If you can make $100,000 for yourself, why haven't you multiplied that with other people and take a percentage of that?
Because I'm not in the business of taking percentages off of nobody. I want people to succeed. I can do it by myself. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't you want to flip that 100 and make 5 more of that?
Eventually. But I gotta see if people can do it first. Because not everybody's me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I can't invest my time and I can't invest my own resources into somebody if I can't prove that they can hustle as hard as me.
But isn't that your job as an A&R?
No, my job as an A&R is figuring out who has good music, who's ready to be distributed, and who we can put their music through. Everything else is up to them because at the end of the day, that's still their artistry. When we're putting their music out through our one-off distro deals, which, again, that's more ran by Tilt anyways. I'm just the one who's listening to their music. Like, I'm the sound department pretty much. Like, if they have quality music, I'm going to send you up to my higher-ups, and then they're going to do what they do. But it's just one-off distros. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to sign you. We're not going to sign you to a distribution deal like that. At least, like multi-catalog is just one single song. And depending on what you do with that, you're going to have your own success.
Do you, you guys been in the studio for a year now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the where you're at, you've been there for a year.
Oh, well, no. So we've been in this studio since April.
Okay. So, for the time that you've been in this studio, have you seen talent out like come into the studio? And if so, like what kind of talent are you seeing?
I mean, like yes and no, because it's like the people that have seen talent come through has been industry artists. Like I've had NBA Lil Dump come to my studio, Rari Boy Spin, you know what I mean, like industry artists like that have come to my studio. But then like the independent artists come to my studio is like they have talent but they need development because there's a difference between being an industry artist and the independent artists. These independent artists don't know what it's like to sound good because they usually don't go in the studios.
So you get guys that are in the industry come to your shows or come to your studio. Are you getting the feedback for your own stuff during that time too?
No.
Because
I just know it's ready.
How do you know it's ready?
Because I know it's ready. Because you
haven't had a single goal though.
But that's the thing, though, is that I've had people around me who have already told me that it is ready to go. So, like, I'll put it like this. So, it's like when I was working with Lil Dump, Dump's heard my music. I have a song with Dump. It's not going to get released, but I have a whole song with Dump. And Dumb used to tell me all the time, he's like, bro, like, you're gonna go.
Why isn't it gonna be released?
You want an honest answer? We're on Patreon. You want an honest answer?
Everything honest.
I didn't like Dumb's verse on there.
Mm.
To be honest, but it's because
he paid verse. Can you just ask for a different verse?
No, it wasn't a paid verse. It was off of Love.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but it's like he's not used to doing West Coast beats. I did a West Coast song with him.
Was he off beat or something?
Nah, it just like he just didn't really go as hard as I thought he was.
Can you find? I get that, right? I get that.
Right.
Can you find a different song for that verse to go on?
Maybe I could probably hit one of my producers do like post production and try to go figure out something about it. But even then, like also at the same time, like I don't know, when it comes to me and Dunk, like that's just like my cousin now. You know what I mean? Like literally, he introduces me to people as his cousin. Mm. So it's like we're locked in, we're tied in. That's why I know there ain't no like I could say like yeah I didn't like his verse on the song.
Gotcha.
But like nah, like it I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I've been around. You know what I mean? Like in the industry, like I've had a lot of folks like listen to my music, and even if it's not my music, the way that I carry myself in person, like I know I'm gonna make it.
With how West Coast you are, well, let me reverse. Are you open to collab? And if you have you collabed with some of the? I know you got your camp and you guys made music in your in house, but have you collabed with anybody out here locally?
Locally, not yet. To be honest, not yet. I'm picky, bro, because I don't want to work with no ass artists. And there's a lot of ass artists out here. I'm gonna be honest.
There's a lot of good.
There is a lot of good.
There's a lot of great.
There's a lot of great artists, but I'm not on their radar yet, and they're not on my radar yet.
Well, you haven't been you're not out.
Exactly.
You don't have your link in bio.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna
that's why there's next year though. That's what I'm saying. Next year I'm gonna be outside all next year.
When you talk about West Coast and the type of artist that you are, I would love for you to work with a guy out here called, he's an OG out here called Hog Boss. I don't know if you know who Hog Boss is, but he has songs with Crooked Eye. He has, he has a Long Beach. I mean,
I was about to say shout out Crooked Eye.
Yeah. Mac Dre, he's one of the first guys to bring Mac Dre out here to Utah. Mac Dre, he has a lot of ties with Utah. Like we're cousins with the Bay. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just think he would be a good artist for you to work with.
Yeah, I'm open to collabs. You know what I mean? Like I'm hella open to collaboration. I just got done doing a couple features that I've been supposed to do because they paid me a long time ago. But I just recently, because I told him I was like I'm not gonna record your features until I get this studio. But then I got the studio, but then I had to go set everything up. So I just recently got done getting everything set up. But I'm always open to collaboration, bro, because at the end of the day, it's going to help me out. But also at the same time, like, I know the quality of my work and the quality of my verses and my hooks. That I charge more for hooks than I do for verses. Because I studied it, bro. I've studied the whole Sean Kingston songwriting course. Like, I know my worth behind it, you know?
Hopefully you didn't study his tax evasion. Just playing.
No comment. Bro, I pay my taxes every year. What are you talking about, bro?
All right. Yeah. I still owe 2021, so... But I don't make $100,000 like my man across from me. What's some advice that you would give for me? You know, I mean, outside of music, I don't make music, but I do the content. I do this. Give me like 5 different things that I can do for myself to elevate where I'm at.
Have you made yourself an entertainment LLC?
No.
Do that.
Okay.
Easy, because everything's tax deductible at that point. Like everything.
Okay.
Like if you put like your like wherever you're staying at.
Well, matter of fact, I have All Rock Media LLC, so I guess so. But it's not.
So it's different from an entertainment company LLC, because when you do an entertainment company, it's no longer just like a media company, but it's all things entertainment. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing the YouTube shorts, if you're doing TikTok, if you're doing social media, like social media would be considered entertainment instead of just like the Patreon thing. So it's like if I'm an entertainment company, right? If I want to go get new clothes, I'm going to get new clothes. I'm going to go on a podcast. I'm going to show off the fit, tax deductible. If I want to go get some new shoes, I'm going to go get some new shoes, go on a podcast, make a couple videos on TikTok, boom, tax deductible. Same thing with like food. If you want to go put down your residency, if you're putting down your residency as your workplace, again, your rent is tax deductible at that point. Same thing when it comes down to like if you live with somebody, if you hire them onto your LLC, now every single time they buy groceries, I'm buying team breakfast, buying team lunch, I'm buying team dinner. Groceries, tax deductible. Gas, if I got to go drive all the way over here to my podcast, the gas I put into my car to get to my workspace, tax deductible.
Okay.
Like your whole life eventually becomes free.
So a media LLC.
Entertainment LLC. Not media, but entertainment. Because entertainment is everything that has to do with it.
Gotcha. Entertainment LLC. All right, check. I got to get that done. What else?
The other thing that you want to do is try to go find some type of like financing, as far as like not like a bank, but somewhere to where you can keep track of your deductibles and where your taxes come from. So I recently got put on to a bank company called Found. Crazy.
And what do they do?
Basically, it just keeps track of your expenses, bro. Like it's almost like Chime, but like imagine Chime but on steroids.
And it's called Found.
It's called Found.
Okay.
I'm telling, like it does everything for you business wise, especially if you're running like your own LLC, your own company. It does everything for you. Like it'll tell you your estimated taxes, how much you're gonna have to spend. It'll break down the things that you are spending, like food and drinks, gas, utilities, bills, whatever it is that you're sending out, and it does all that for you automatically. So you want to go find somewhere to go, because if you're not going to want to pay somebody to do your taxes, you can do them yourself. I advise everybody to do taxes yourself, because there's always going to be little pots and little pitfalls that you're not going to find out, and it's going to be taken out of your bread in the long run.
When you started your TikTok, you grew it, you make money off of it. When I started my TikTok, when I first started my TikTok, it was, I get a couple hundred here, 100 there, and then I got 50,000, I got 100,000, I got 200,000 views on things, but then I'm like can't get past like 500 or 5,000 or 500 views. What do you suggest for me to grow my TikTok?
Promotion. If you have an extra 10, $20, put that into TikTok coins. Use the promotional revenue that you have on there to go promote specific videos, and create demographics for yourself. Create specific target audiences. Like if you know that this would hit with like the poly community, with the Chicano community, start figuring out like where you want to show your videos to, and then eventually you'll get your TikTok back on track, because people are going to be more and more invested into you, especially since like you're a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, and amongst other things, like the main bread and butter will be like podcast content.
Yeah.
You start creating like a demographic audience for yourself, like target audiences, and then eventually they're going to slowly start coming back in. But I wouldn't do that until I have hella content on the page, so that way, once they see something that they like, they're going to be like, oh, bro's funny as fuck, bro. This is great, yo, viral, da. And they're gonna start looking through the rest of your content, and they're gonna more and more, and then they're gonna subscribe, and they're gonna follow you. They're gonna want to go start doing this, that, and the fourth. Then you talk about the Patreon things, and then you're more than likely to start getting more Patreon subscribers. Like, it's all about how you're scaling yourself and knowing when the right time to scale is, because a lot of people kind of put their foot on the gas a little bit too early. It's kind of like opening up a building, but the foundations aren't all the way set in stone. So you're trying to go open up a house just knowing it's going to fall in a couple months. Oof. Like, it's going to stay there. The roof is going to be over your head. But if you don't have the right support beams behind it, the whole house is going to collapse, and you got to start over again.
What was more difficult? Was it getting to where you are on the social media with the music, or is it keeping where you are?
Probably getting to there, to be honest. Like, keeping it is not as bad when I built everything off of being who I am and just like the consistency that I do. So it's like people just naturally flock over the things that I do. And I don't know what it is about it. I just, I keep it real with folks. I don't bullshit nobody. I'm not the type to go sell somebody a dream. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I can't sell a dream to nobody, but I can sell statistics. I can sell facts. I can sell emotion, if anything, But getting there was hard as fuck, especially when I had to go reset everything. Like they said, I had like 27,000 followers on Instagram. I was popping. I was getting like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views on my Instagram videos. And then I had to delete my Instagram because I wanted to go start over, because I wanted to go rebrand. I wanted to go refresh everything. So I had to start from zero. That's why I don't even have like 1,000 followers on my Instagram yet, because I had to go start building on my TikTok, because I focused on that, because I seen that's where the natural algorithm was building me towards. So then I got into TikTok, and I had like 2,000 followers last March, somewhere around there. I had like 2,000 something, and we scaled it up to 17.3 as of today.
So I want your advice on something. As you mentioned, I do a lot of different things. I DJ, I got DJ content, I got the podcast content, but even fine tuning the podcast content, I sit across from everybody in our community, musicians, guys that are incarcerated. Most recently, I've been very, very heavy on combat sports, and the combat sports content it's killing everything. Like the fighter content is, I mean, I'm getting like 100,000. What's the things? Insights or
on your statistics, on your analytics.
Yeah, it says I got over 100,000 people looking at my stuff. Right?
Yeah, reactions, impressions. Yeah, right.
And it shows me followers versus non-followers, and majority of it's
non-followers. Right.
So like my mind is like if I'm watching this content and the fighter content is what's really showing me the impressions. My question for you is, should I solo out that content and make it its own thing?
Yes. Anything that you start seeing, and it's just something that you have to be careful of, though, because if it's going good on this channel, sometimes you want to maneuver whatever is not working onto another channel, and then keeping the channel that is already working on. You know what I mean? Because you might shoot yourself in the foot, because there's no telling on if the natural algorithm or if the algorithm is even going to catch fire when you make it a new page. So sometimes you just have to reroute whatever content isn't working, push that to a new page, so that way whatever page is already pushing it out and making the views on it, you keep it that.
See, I didn't think about that. That's a good thing. So how do we get guys on, if you look at the impressions, the non-followers, how do we retain them to become followers?
Entice them in specific ways. It just depends on the kind of content that you're trying to go put out, and entice them to, again, it's just investing. Like, you want to go sell yourself. What about you? What about your page? What about your brand? What about your content should I be invested into? Because there's people that do the shit that we do every single day. You know, there's millions of artists in the world, millions of podcasters. People be talking about fucking mayonnaise on podcasts, and people still be following them. You know what I mean? So it's like, why should I be enticed to invest my own time into you? Like, you're going to be my content now. You know what I mean? Like, every single day, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to listen to fucking DreRawka on my speakers, in the car, when I'm driving to work, whatever it is. So why should I do that? You know, if I don't know if do you watch Good Mythical Morning?
Oh, no, I have. They've been around for a minute.
They've been around for a minute. But but exactly my point, but they're still around.
Yeah.
The longevity on that kind of podcast is insane. So then you start wanting to do things like that. So it's like, if you're trying to entice them to get in there, you start making skits and start making things that are fun. Like, especially if we can build a team around a podcast, or at least have like another co-host on there. Or, you know, if you're going to do the solo things, like, make something to where you can get not only the podcast content out, but like, you want to make sure your framing is right too. Because there's a lot of folks study film. That's one thing that I had to learn when I started doing solo content when I was independent, was you got to study film. You got to learn about negative space. You got to know about left framing, right framing, like what it is that you are trying to go sell. Because everything is visual. Everything is perception. So it's like, once you give a perception that's going to be eye-catching to somebody, they're instantly going to be drawn to it. And then that's how you start to get the followers from it. Because they're going to find content that's appeasing to them, pleasing their dopamine levels. Like, yep, I'm going to watch them every single day.
Do you find that you enjoy doing the education portion of what you do?
Oh, yeah. I used to be a teacher.
What kind of teacher?
English teacher.
Where?
I was with the nonprofit organization called City Year. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Never.
So I was with a nonprofit where I was in high-risk neighborhoods, pretty much, and I worked in the middle school.
In Long Beach?
No, in Sacramento.
Oh.
Yeah, I was there for just for a year, just for 2 semesters, not two, whatever, a full year. I graduated 8 years ago. I hella don't know how it works anymore.
Did you enjoy being an English teacher?
Bro, I loved it. I like being a teacher. I like education. I like giving people knowledge and like advancing them in whatever way that they're expecting to be. You know what I mean?
So why haven't you gone that route? Why did you stop doing that? Because
I didn't like the propaganda that they're putting behind education. Because there's like certain things that they're trying to go teach the youth that I wasn't really fucking with.
Like what? Give me an example.
They're trying to go push like specific, like they're taking specific portions of history out,
gotcha.
And they're trying to go replace it with this. And then also like the other things that was like monetary for them. Like, bro, they're trying to go maybe have every single student buy bus passes when they didn't need bus passes.
Wow.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, I don't care if they live right down the street. Oh, well, if they want to go downtown. What if they want to do this? Well, they're 6th graders. What fucking sixth grader is gonna go downtown by themselves without supervision? You know what I mean? Like there's no reason for them, especially if their parents have a car.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know you were a teacher.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that about you, huh?
Nah, not at all. That's why I said it for Patreon. I told you, bro, I'm strategic, bro.
I think that's something. I mean, you cook, you a teacher, you do music.
I was a poet.
What do you mean by that?
I was a certified poet. I was a 2-time national slam poetry champion. I've been published by the Washington Post, Sacramento Bee. I've worked in the mental health field where I was in a play that I wrote my own poem for the monologue for my character, and I did hella shit for poetry. I was one of the first Chicano poets to start putting on for poetry rights for poets to start getting paid for their shows.
Damn, you were a freedom writer?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was getting paid like $1,000 a show.
So why stop that?
Because it wasn't my passion. My passion was music.
But can it complement each other?
Yeah, but I wanted to stop doing poetry to go dive deeper onto my music. And obviously it's worked out, you know, like I was getting paid a lot from doing poetry, but music's paid me more. But I still have a passion for poetry, bro. I still write. That's my thing is I just transferred the poetry into the music so that when people do hear the music, like they can hear the wordplay, they can hear the way that I'm speaking on specific things. And just like how you want to go create a visual for them. Because when I was doing poetry, I did slam poetry, like no instrumental, no nothing. It was just straight raw reaction. Like I had to go build up the room. Like, bro, I used to perform like thousands of people.
Do you not see the tree?
Not like that. I wasn't on that type of timing. You know what I mean? We're on the when I feel the wind through my breeze. Yeah, I wasn't doing all that shit. I was like slam poet. Like I think that's the reason why I got a lot of people attracted into poetry, because I really brought rap into poetry, because like, you know, I grew up on hip hop, so that's all I knew. Is my poetry coach used to get on my head top every fucking day because he's like, bro, stop fucking writing raps. I'm like, I can't. This is my poetry. This is my outlet. This is how I write. Like I write in rhythm. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that shit. Like, I write in rhythm. So there's no other way for around it. And then sure enough, they'll put me onto these spots, and people will go crazy for it. Like,
you should bring it back. Do it on Sundays. Release even if it's just on your story.
I'm slowly getting there, but I don't want to. I don't want to put no bullshit out, because I used to be a really good writer, and I feel like I've had to.
You shouldn't, right? You've been writing this whole time.
Well, because like I had to dumb it down a little bit. Like I had to summarize things down. Like when I was doing my poetry, bro, I'll show you a lot, bro. Like I used to like really, really expand on specific lines and like really go out there, because I didn't have a time constraint.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a rhythmic time constraint. Like I'm still on rhythm, but it's not like I gotta do a hook, I gotta do a verse, I gotta do a bridge. Like it was just straight. Like I could just go all the way through. Like it's just one big story that I'm putting out instead of having to go put it in the structure. So it's like I gotta get back into that to where I can just write full stories without having to go worry about structure and the lyricism. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
You have a lot of different things that you can feed off of what you're doing now, and I'm excited to see what this next year is going to look like for you. Because just listening to what you got going on, it inspires me to want to do more and different stuff on my own. Right.
And that's kind of where it's at. Like, and this, again, is what I do this for. Like the highest form of human achievement is to inspire. Mm-hmm. That's what I do this shit for. I don't care about money. I don't care about finances. I could have $1 million a day. I won't care. The thing that gets me going every single day is knowing that some point of my day, somebody's going to hear the things that I do, whether it's live or whether it's recorded, whether it's in person or whether it's online. Somebody's going to find my shit, and they're going to want to be inspired to do it with whatever it is. You want to be a doctor, be a doctor. You want to go smoke crack, go smoke crack. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
don't smoke crack. Please don't smoke crack.
Don't smoke crack. But
that's an old ass drug too. But like, come on, there's so many different better drugs out there now.
Big facts. Do some fentanyl.
No, no.
You said, bro.
Don't do any drugs. I'm just saying, there's better drugs out there.
Don't.
It's 2025. What are we doing? Doing crack?
You know, I just found out about this new shit that I'm not gonna lie. If I ever get a chance, I'll do it once. It's called 2C.
Is this psychedelic or what?
Like I don't. It's like pink cocaine, but it's like better.
Panko,
Huh?
Panko, like the
No.
bread?
Pink cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
pink cocaine.
Yeah. Pink cocaine.
Nah.
Just once. Just once. I like mushrooms. I do mushrooms.
Yeah, see, that's not a drug though. That's from the earth.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I don't consider marijuana, anything from the earth, I don't consider a drug. Right.
Well, that cocaine comes from Earth.
I mean, but you got to do a whole lot of shit to it to get it to its final form.
True, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You know what I mean? Marijuana, you can just plant it and it comes out. What strain you gonna get? I don't know, but it's real scientific. Like growing in general is really scientific. I follow this guy on TikTok where he's like he goes to like Sprouts and he'll get the papayas, and papayas come with like 50 to 100 seeds in a one papaya.
Right.
Like each one of these is a tree. And he grows them and then he'll sell them. Like it takes about a year to get a fruit. And that's something that fascinates me, is that somebody's able to get something for $1 or something and make a whole bunch of money off of one thing.
Right. And that's what we do.
How?
Because we all start off with $1 and a dream. You know what I mean? That's literally what all content creators and artists and inspirers do. You know, we start off with something. That hat on your head, it costs something.
Yeah.
The shirt on your back, it costs something. So then eventually you start, you know, you look good, you feel good. Now it's to the areas around. We got this, you know, whole table sheet. We got the Christmas trees in the background. So we're all investing into it. And then eventually, because of the things that we have, is making us more and more money because we're using that and we're making content out of it. We're using that and we're showing people a lifestyle.
When you get back out to Long Beach?
I don't know, bro, to be honest. I don't miss Cali. I love my state. I don't miss Cali though. Like I love it out here, to be honest. I love how peaceful it is out here. Like I have such a peace of mind.
Any talks of your sister coming out here and building a life out here?
No, not yet. She's okay out there. You know, like she's in a good neighborhood now. Like she's going to school, like a really good private school at that, or not private school, but it's like a really hard school to go get in.
Gotcha. Has Mom Dukes been out here?
Yeah. So it was my little sister and my mom that came out here in May.
Oh, okay.
I just got tattooed by my cousin when they're out here.
What does Mom think about Utah?
She loves it. She wants to move out here.
But your sister don't?
Nah.
I get it.
She has
preteen.
Yeah,
she has friends.
She does dance out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she has like a whole dance group out there.
Dance is huge in Utah.
See,
and there's a lot of competition out here too.
I tell her that. Bro, she's Cali as fuck. She's just like me, bro. She literally is like a younger version of me. She's Cali as fuck.
I think if she spends maybe a summer or something out here with Big Bro and gets to see the sights and gets to meet people, I think she'll be more maybe likely to maybe acknowledge maybe moving here.
I told him, I was like, bro, you're welcome to my house whenever. I just don't have no furniture.
Hey, but we got silverware now.
Yeah, we got silverware though. We're good.
Yo, that's gonna be the ongoing joke. That the fact that Ghost posts all these videos with no furniture. How's he doing, by the way? Is he all right? He's always in some type of drama. And I know it's fabricated. I know he ain't in drama.
No, he's always in drama.
For what?
I can't say. But he's good though.
Doesn't that scare? They're not scared, but doesn't that make you feel some type of way where your circle, because you're tied to these guys, you know what I mean? When he's going through drama, you're some way connected to it.
I'm ready for the smoke. Like I said, I love to fight. I just don't fight no more.
How many seconds you got in you?
Whoa.
For a fight.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I told you, I got a lot of fighting friends.
Right.
They all in the cage. I got a friend that knocked the dude out in 8 seconds. I got a friend that's choked the guy out. And they're very violent.
I probably say it's like this. If I'm gonna lose, it's probably gonna take at least like a minute 30 to go knock me out. If I'm gonna win, it shouldn't take more than like 35, 30.
So you got a solid 40 seconds in you.
Yeah.
But you're gonna survive a minute and a half.
Yeah. If I don't win in 40 seconds, then I'm probably not gonna win because I got a heavy hand, bro. Like, bro, I used to punch like metal trash cans and fucking brick walls whenever I was angry.
Why?
Cause I had anger
You
issues.
just mad, so you just gonna hurt your hands?
Yeah, bro, I was mad as fuck. So I pulled the metal trash cans, I just start wailing on shit, bro. Like my middle knuckles all fucked up, like it's split in half.
You like to fight that much?
I like to fight, bro. I just don't fight no more.
Why don't you channel that and go get in the gym, and take a real amateur fight
because
and learn some skill.
I don't want to get paid to go get fucked up. I get paid to make music in the studio.
You don't even get paid to get fucked up. You pay to get fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I get paid to be in the studio now, bro. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, but think about how cool that would be just to have this skill.
100, bro. I get to walk out with a black eye, chipped fucking tooth. You know what I mean? Like, but
you can just train. So here's the thing about.
I've been thinking about going to an MMA gym.
When I was in the boxing gym at the Orem Boxing, and it's actually close to you guys. It's in Orem. I'm not really? Orem. It's in Bluffdale, so it's definitely closer to Salt Lake.
Right.
But even then, the training is really dope. Like there's guys in the gym that will just train. They'll never fight, but just to know that you have this skill, I think is really dope.
No, I've been thinking about going to an MMA gym. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've hella been thinking about it for a while because I hella want to get back in the gym, but I'm just like I'm too busy, bro. Like what's next year? I know
we can't.
There's excuses.
Say that.
I know.
We're not too busy for our health.
You're right. I don't want to go.
Yeah,
I don't want to go right now. That's 100% what it is. I like the lifestyle that I live. I'm comfortable, but that's what I'm saying. Starting next year is when we start rolling everything out. I'm going back to my stop being comfortable mentality. But it's like I had to go through the past 8 months of not being comfortable. That's like, all right, now I'm going to allow myself a little bit of leeway. The holidays are around. I'm going to just relax a little bit.
Yeah.
And then once it's time, because like I said, like the first 2 months of the year is when I set everything up, and then the last 10 months is smooth sailing because I already prepped it.
I mean, allegedly, because that didn't work out this year.
I mean, I'm not going to say it didn't work out this year.
You even told me. I didn't do shit. I put out one song.
Well, yeah. That's the plan. I wasn't planning on dropping a whole catalog this year. Like I said, so I look, so I had the album ready for the summertime, right? I had the album ready for the summertime, and we were going to drop it. It was ready to go. But then that's when, like, I had to pivot mid, cycle, mid 10 months. I was like, I'm not going to drop it no more because I didn't want to put that out no more.
What are you and your girl doing for the holidays?
I don't know, bro. She's in Oregon. She stays out of Oregon.
Oh, she's in Oregon. What city? Portland?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I lived in Portland for 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What made you out here? Or were you here, went out there and came back?
Pops, so I was born here, and Pops in the 80s and 90s, this is where, talking about crack, this is where the crack epidemic happened, right? And my Pops was like, yo, I don't want this life for my son. I'm going to go clean. I'm going to get my life together. And he gave my mom the option. Yo, I'm cleaning up. I'm going to take, I'm moving out to Portland. I'm gonna get got family out there, fly straight. And mom was like, nah, I'm not done partying. Like, nah, bye, peace. So Pops took me out there to Portland, lived in Portland for 10 years. And then in 2004, 5, my auntie, she needed us. She needed support. And so Pops was like, yo, we gotta go back to Utah and take care of your aunt. So moved back here and been here ever since. This is where I'm raising my family. This is where I got my start in the I guess the entertainment side of things, and been here ever since. But Portland as a kid, man, it was fun. It was really fun because we're 5 minutes from the 30 to 15 to 10 minutes to, or 10 to 15 minutes from the waterfront, the river. We're right next to Washington, 6 hours away from Seattle. And as a kid, there's trees everywhere. So there's tree houses. We're outside. It was real life Goonies shit in Portland. It was fun. And
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And ironically, that the Goonies was filmed in Oregon, in Astoria, right off the coast.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that you can go to the Goonies house. It's in Astoria, Oregon.
Oh shit!
Right off the coast. You and your girl should take that drive. It's beautiful.
I gotta go take a drive out there first. Yeah,
go out there, check out Portland. I haven't been to Portland again since I was a young dude, but and it's, my sister tells me now, she's like, it's awful. Like, it's tent city. I know Los Angeles has a tent city. Oregon has a tent city. Portland specifically, and hopefully you get to go out there, but.
Yeah, I would love to go out there, honestly, like, because I've been to hella states. I just haven't been to Oregon yet, but I heard it's hella nice. I've been everywhere. That, like, if there's any city besides Cali or Utah, that I'm not settling down Cali. I wouldn't mind moving out here though, like settling down, like fully, like buying a house out here. But if not here, New Orleans.
So are you still up on the fence about where you want to? Because I mean, 26 now, you're pushing 30. Like it's time to start thinking.
Oh, I'm so young, bro. Remember we were just having that conversation.
You are, but in the next 5 years, you being in the club with Honey Boo Boo, what's her name, the little TikTok star, it's gonna look a little different. Like I can't be in the damn club with the TikTok stars.
Right. No. Right.
I tell Nate all the time, like I got friends and people that do cool shit, but I can't be. I'll just look at a place if I'm in the club.
No, I get it, bro. No, I get it. Yeah. I'm moving to Hawaii, bro. If I'm moving anywhere, it's gonna be Hawaii. Like I would like a place to settle down here in like the states, like the mainland.
Yeah.
But my eventual goal is to be in Hawaii.
Have you been to Hawaii?
No.
So why Hawaii?
Because it's like been my like dream destination since I was a kid. Plus, I got hella folks out there. I got hella family out there.
You never been?
Yeah.
What if you hate it?
No, I'm gonna love it. I know I am.
They got hella big ass cockroaches.
That's fine as long as they don't got spiders. That's all I care about.
I'm trying to think. I think Hawaii is the one state that doesn't have snakes, or snakes are banned or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Me,
yeah.
I'm good with no snakes.
But spiders?
I don't like spiders. I got bad arachnophobia. Which is crazy, because my favorite superhero growing up was Spider-Man.
Well, make the trip to Hawaii. Take your girl out to Hawaii for the holidays.
No, definitely. I'm thinking about doing like a cruise line one, so that when I don't like flying. I have. That's the reason I don't got a real ID anymore.
Well, be careful.
Yeah.
Well, tensions are high with Russia.
It's fine, bro. I'll be good, bro. I make $100,000 a year.
Bro, $100,000 a year ain't shit in Hawaii though.
No, it's not.
Especially when you gotta pay $20 for a gallon of milk.
Nah,
100,000 gone.
But that's why I got this music, bro. My main goal, like, look, so this is my main goal in life, right? So my main goal is to make $3 million on my music, put 1.5 on land out there, so I can go build a house out there, put 500,000 to the side, and then take the rest of the mill and invest that in the artists and make residuals off of them.
Good luck getting the land in Hawaii.
Why?
Cause it's all native land. You can't just buy land in Hawaii.
I got family out there.
Are they natives?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they have land already?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, I got it all planned out, bro.
Okay.
It's just a matter of timing and when I get the finances right.
On the trajectory that you're at right now, when do you think you're gonna hit that goal?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
By the time you're 30?
If not sooner. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a millionaire by the time I'm like 28. Like the next 2 years, I wouldn't be surprised.
I know a good podcast you can invest in.
Oh, 100%. Bro, you're about to fly out to Hawaii. We'll do that on the beach.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be dope.
On God.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Well, where can the people follow you and all that good stuff?
If you want to follow me, Instagram and Twitter is Call Me High Socks. Literally Call Me High Socks. If you want to follow me on TikTok and you're an independent artist and you're looking to go get feedback and reviews and be able to go connect with industry artists like myself, you can find me on TikTok at High Sock Music Reviews. And yeah, it's really only things that I use. I would say Snapchat, but nah.
Lost Valley Records do you guys have your own social media for that? Where can people send music and stuff like that? Are you guys accepting new artists?
So we only accept artists through my TikTok platform and Zeno's TikTok platform. Big shout out to Zeno X2. I don't know if he's in the room. I'm blind without my glasses.
No, he's not.
But,
he left.
Oh, he left? Damn.
Hopefully he didn't drive, because if so, he might have left you.
Yeah, bro, I know. But no, you can. So we're looking for artists only on TikTok now. Like that's what the A&R work is. It's like it's either you're gonna get a distro through Track Finders Music Group through our TikTok, or again, if you're looking to invest into a label and like come and work with us and move out here and come and work with us, we do that too. But that's only if you're willing to go like be out here and put in the work just like we did. Because like LVR was just 6th Gen, Tilt, and Trey. That was it. There was nobody else on the LVR. And so then me and Zeno were the first like artists that 6 found out with TikTok that got signed to the label.
Who's Trey?
Trey Day TD.
Has he been here?
No.
He wasn't here last time, huh?
No. That's because he's not really involved anymore, but he's the co-founder of Lost Valley Records.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, brother. Well, go follow him. All that good stuff. Appreciate you giving me the Patreon. He stayed after to give you this, so appreciate you, brother.
Anytime, brother.
All right. Peace.